Hey everybody, this is Bronson from CrossFit PCR, and today I wanted to introduce you to Ken. He is a local Spartan certified SGX coach. Okay, so basically what that means is if you're interested in obstacle course racing, Spartan races, Savage races, Tough Mudders, and he probably knows a ton of other ones.
Bone Frog for one.
Bone Frog,
nice challenging one.
That he can work with you to go to get physically ready, mentally ready to do those races and be successful. So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about three of the types of obstacles or types of things you're going to encounter in an OCR, and some areas or exercises that you can do to kind of get ready for those types of obstacles. So Ken, take it away.
Absolutely. So obstacle course racing, there's a lot of grueling heavy carries, obviously a lot of running. It is a race, but a couple of the more challenging things require a lot of upper body strength. So you've got monkey bars, you've got rigs, which if you don't know what they are, it's just a series of monkey bars with things hanging from them, like Olympic rings, ropes, maybe even baseballs with a bolt through them on a sling. And you need to swing kind of like a monkey from one to the next. So to train those muscle groups that you need to get you through those, and even up and over some walls that you kind of have the muscle of over. One of the exercises I like to do to get my athletes trained and prepped for these races are pull-ups. So obviously, a pull-up, chin-up, whatever you want to call it, based on your hand grip, different variations of a pull-up. If you can't do a pull-up, one thing I like to teach people to do is a negative. But instead of just jumping up and holding for time, what I like to do, have you stand on a box. You're going to jump up, get yourself up high, and then slowly lower yourself back down. Drop down, come back to the box, up, and slowly lower yourself. Do that over time, and then eventually you'll be able to pull up from the box. And then continue on and progress until you can do a pull-up.
How long should they take to come down? Is there like a count?
Probably like a 2 or a 3 count.
Okay.
You know, just a nice good hold, get yourself steady, lower yourself slowly so that you're taxing those muscle groups, and then hop back up and repeat. All right, as I said before, being a race, what they like to do is tax you mentally and physically with some heavy carries. Spartan race in particular, anyone who's done it, you're going to know what this is. There's a bucket carry. It's usually filled up to about here for men, down here for women, 90 to 70 pounds. Fill it, belly carry it with their hands or in a hug, up a mountain and back down, or vice versa. A few techniques for the bucket carry. Never ever put it down once you pick it up. It takes way too much energy and strength out of you to sit it down, take a break, and come back up. But when you do pick it up initially, lean it towards yourself, grab it from a squat, save your back, pull it up, get it up. If you want to belly hold it, or just down lower with your arms, squeeze it in, and go. When you need to take a break, like I said, don't sit it down. Lean a leg forward, hold the bucket, and just rest on it here. It'll take a lot less energy than getting it back off the ground.
So when you're first picking it up off the floor, you said do it from a squat.
Yes.
So what does that look like if you do it wrong?
Well, if you do it wrong, you're leaning down here and just trying to pick it straight up. You're going to strain your lower back. Exactly.
So drop your butt.
Exactly. You want to drop your hips back, drop your butt, lean it towards you, and come up with the bucket. Then it's right in position. You can lock your hands, grab a wrist, lock your hands together like this, whatever you can do. The only thing you cannot do, you can't carry it here or put it overhead. It's too dangerous. The judges will pull you off the course, give you a 30 burpee penalty.
30 burpees, all right.
30
Everybody
burpees.
loves burpees.
They do. Everyone loves burpees. So to train that, you can go to Home Depot, $5 to $7. Get yourself a bucket with a lid. Fill it with, buy a bag of rocks or two, about, like I said, 70 to 90 pounds. Or if you've got some kettlebells already, dump them in there and so you know what's around that weight, and just walk back and forth. At a park, up and down your stairs. You can also get a jug, fill it with some water or fill it with sand, anything that heavy, nice and round, that's a little bit awkward to carry, and carry that back and forth.
Okay.
So that will get you through rigs, monkey bars. There's rope climbs, which the pull-ups can help with as well. These guys will get you through some of the more heavier carries. That's probably the worst. There's other ones where you're gonna have to pick up an Atlas stone, carry it 10 yards, do 5 burpees, pick it up and carry it back. If you can do the bucket brigade, you can do the Atlas carry.
Okay, cool.
The third thing that I really like to have people do if they're going to train, you're going to have sandbag carries that are long as well, just like the bucket carry. You're going to have a heavy log carry. What I like to do is have you get some type of weighted element, whether it's a sandbag, a weighted vest, pick it up, carry it, and run with it. Again, it's a race. You're going to be doing a lot of running. So we can hold it in front, we can bring it up overhead, grab it back here.
That's how I usually do it.
And then just run. If you have a school near you and there's a track or a football field with some stadium seating, run up and down that. Do laps on there. Another place, just go to a park. Or even, I'll demonstrate here, find a nice set of stairs, start at the bottom.
You get to watch Ken work out.
What's that?
So we get to watch you work out.
Exactly. Up the stairs and back down.
All right, so that's a 40-pound bag, Ken. You want to get the 60 out?
Sure. I've had logs that are probably a good 60 or 80 pounds at Spartan, carrying up a mountain and back down.
Okay.
But so, again, drop a vest on, go for a run. Start with 20 pounds, maybe you work up to 40. You can also just take a $5 or $10 backpack, fill it with a sandbag, strap it to your back, go for a run, find some hills.
And you can get sandbags for $10 a bag of sand for $10 at Home Depot, right?
Exactly, exactly. I would just take that so it doesn't get anywhere, wrap it in a nice heavy trash bag, and then wrap some duct tape around it. You don't want to make it super tight,
right,
so that it pounds in your back, but just enough so that the sand stays secure, doesn't make a mess. Strap that on, go for a run, find some hills, or just even grab a bench or a box, step up and step down, because a lot of these venues you're going to find are at ski resorts.
Gotcha.
So you're going to be on a mountain.
So a lot of the training, that someone can do to get ready for an obstacle course race doesn't need obstacles, right?
No.
Because you're training your body to do the movement or to
Exactly.
be ready for the weight or the challenge of the obstacle. The obstacle is just another version of the same stuff that we just talked about.
Exactly.
Okay.
And honestly, in the SGX programming, that's where you start. You start with a lot of basic body weight movement, some animal movements. You progress to a lot of the things you'll find here at CrossFit, a lot of bar, kettlebell movements, and then maybe about a month before your race, maybe go to a playground and find some monkey bars, things like that, a jungle gym. Go across those, find a wall to kind of scale out, pop over.
Do they even still call them jungle gyms, or are we just old?
I think we're just old.
Okay. So how can people get a hold of you if they're interested in some training?
You can find me on Facebook at Columbia SGX or right at ColumbiaSGX.com. And you can contact me there, email, Facebook Messenger, or my cell phone is on
Or
both
you can
of those
contact
as well.
us.
Or you
and
can
we'll get in touch
contact
with
you. Exactly.
Cool. All right. All right, guys. That's it. Hope you got some information out of it, and we'll talk to you soon.